Yeah, yeah. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Stevie Knight. Hey man, I've been in a good mood since yesterday because whenever Bron do good, team is successful, your boy is in a good mood, man. Hey, I'm here for the LeBron plays, or I'm here for the LeBron praise, the LeBron hate deflection type shit. You know what I'm saying? The deflecting the fucking hate. You understand me? Hey, bruh. Hey man, bro, there's so much I could fucking say about this nigga, man. The way he started this goddamn season, bro. And LeBron has been balling his fucking ass off, bro. His ass off, dog. You know what I'm saying? 3 straight triple dubs. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, and then last night that shit against the fucking Bulls, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm browsing my regular channels on YouTube trying to see what the analysts and the commentators is saying. You know what I'm saying? I was about to click on Undisputed. I fucking clicked right over that shit. I'm not even gonna watch that shit and try to stress myself out to hear Skip Bayless so stupid, reckless ass say whatever. I pretty much, for y'all that did see him and Shannon talk about this shit this morning, I already know what the fuck he gonna say. I ain't seen it. He gonna say, well, the motherfucking the Lakers made their run and got the lead when LeBron and AD was on the bench, and he gonna totally disregard the fucking performance that LeBron put on last night. You know what I'm saying? I knew that's the exact angle he gonna take, bro. Cause every time I watch LeBron play, I'm always looking to see what type of way Skip gonna try to critique this nigga's performance. There ain't nothing negative you can say about Bron last night. There's nothing you can say negative about Bron last night. And the fact that he wasn't playing when they took the lead ain't got nothing to do with him. The fact that they was even within striking distance during the whole fucking game was all on LeBron, because the first 3 quarters, nobody showed up to play. LeBron was the only nigga that was dragging the Lakers along. He would get them niggas within like 10, 11, 12, because they blew up the shit to about 19, 17 points at halftime. He'll make little runs here and there to get it right down to like 11, you know what I'm saying, 10, right before you think, all right, once they get to single digits, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But then he'll go sit out and then fucking score a balloon up again, or it was a balloon up while it was in there. But he was the fuck that. He was a driving force that kept them niggas, you know what I'm saying, within striking distance to goddamn come back. Fourth quarter, he had the shit. He had the within 10 points, started the fourth quarter, and then right before fourth quarter, Buddy hit a 3 and then went back up to 13. And LeBron had to sit because Vogel said, I'm not about to wear LeBron out trying to win this game. He needs to get his rest. So he put it on his bench to bring that score down a little more. And then that's when they went on the run. Kuz hooped, motherfucking Cook hooped. You know what I'm saying? It take a team effort. It's like LeBron is the only fucking player in NBA history that's not allowed to have teammates. He got to do the whole fucking thing by himself. You know what I'm saying? Lakers played like doo-doo, poo-poo shit until the fucking fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? They was terrible. Nobody was hitting nothing. Nobody could do nothing. LeBron was the only motherfucking player in the Lakers side in double digits up until like halftime, third quarter. You know what I'm saying? He was the only one, and then fucking ended up with a 30-point triple-double on their ass. 17 years in, about to be 35. That nigga, he washed. He a dinosaur. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But we gonna get to that. We gonna get to all that at a certain point when all these niggas talking all this shit out their ass, just trying to fucking, man, whatever. Like motherfuckers really go about their day just to say some negative shit about Bron and ain't got even nothing to do with Bron's basketball abilities. Like, if you really gonna critique the nigga, critique the fact that he can't hit a free throw, even though he has been knocking them just down this year, or critique the fact that he's been, you know what I'm saying, taking plays off on defense last year. The nigga's been playing shutdown defense this year. And what did I say? If you've been watching any of my fucking videos, I say when the AD came to fucking LA, that take so much pressure off LeBron. He got to exert all his fucking energy on the offensive side of the ball. He can play free, because he got that monster. He got that monster in the paint, ready to fucking go to battle with him. He ain't had this much freedom when they got AD. LeBron got 8 years younger. And what I say, how is this nigga? This nigga's playing like he's fucking 26, 27 years old, bro. Yeah. That's how this nigga's playing right now, out of his fucking mind. And then niggas wanna jump on this Kawhi bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi's 28 years old. He fucking sitting his second game out in the second week of the fucking season, primetime television against the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type I'm not gonna hate on no player. I'm gonna pick Bron over anybody. That's what I'm riding with. I'm not gonna hate on nobody's. I'm not gonna hate on nobody's ability to play. I ain't trying to talk shit about nobody. But that shit is whack to me. That this nigga is not playing tonight against the Bucks. They got a back-to-back. They play Portland tomorrow, so he gonna choose to sit the game out there. Everybody wants to watch Giannis and Kawhi go head and head, but he gonna sit that game out and then fucking play Portland tomorrow because of rest. I just saw some fucking article saying like technically he's an injured player, so he's not breaking any rules by doing so. And the only benefit of the doubt I'll give him is that, you know what I'm saying, Portland is a Western Conference team, so they need that dub on the for the seeding or whatever. They don't want to take any L's to Portland, but still, man, motherfuckers wanted to see Kawhi and Giannis go at it, especially after the Eastern Conference last year. But Kawhi is sitting out. Second game. That nigga don't look like he hurt at all to me. They got the highest PR in the fucking NBA right now. He's taking like the second or third most field goal attempts out of anybody. Like if a nigga that's hurt ain't gonna be hooping like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he trying to win a chip and shit, but at the end of the day it's about the fans. You know what I'm saying? Fans is paying to watch niggas play. And if LeBron had did that shit, niggas would kill him. Niggas would kill him. You know what I'm saying? LeBron weak because he's sitting out, but for Kawhi sitting out, it's load management. It's all right, man. Fuck out of here. Anyway, I'm about to watch some First Take. Stephen A's praising your boy. He's praising LeBron. So shit. Let's see what he got to say. I know Max Kellerman, old hating ass, is gonna say something negative about he riding the Kawhi train. And he was riding when Bron nigga just flipped the script. But anyway, let's go. Oh fuck.
First Take, presented by the United States Marine Corps.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into First Take on a Wednesday. Thank you for hanging with us. Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, Molly Karen Rose. How's everybody feeling today?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How's everything going?
Good. Let's get it, gentlemen. Late show.
Yep. Hold on, Molly.
Okay.
Hey, Max, where the hell are you, Max? Where you at, man? Where you at, Max?
I happen to be in Los Angeles this morning.
Oh,
Stephen A.
Happen to be in Los Angeles. Happen to be in Southern California sunshine, huh? Happen to be in the Southern California sunshine. All right.
That is a fact.
Molly.
I just want to see what it's like to be Stephen A. Smith for a day.
There we go.
Right.
Well, I'm in Houston. I got to do Sports Center tonight from Houston. There we go. Let's go, Molly.
All
By the
right.
way, nice
Speaking of
outfit.
LA,
Very, very
thank
nice.
you so much. Lake Show wins again, now 6-1. Their lone loss was opening night when they faced Kawhi and the crew. Stephen A. remembers that game. LA trailed by as many as 19 points, but they pulled off the comeback and beat the Bulls in the Shy. The Lakers social media account, all sorts of hyped up, writing this. First Laker with 3 straight triple-doubles in 32 years. All
It's
hail
magic.
the king. LeBron retweeting it with the emoji, like don't tell anybody, keeping it under the radar, in a crown, adding washed king. Max Kellerman.
Yeah.
Is LeBron James proving he's the best player in the world?
Facts.
Nope. Kawhi Leonard's got the throne. LeBron has done nothing to knock him off. They went head-to-head. LeBron didn't want it. Kawhi got it. His team won. And that's in spite of the fact that LeBron James had AD and Kawhi didn't have Paul George. Look, the fact of the matter is the Clippers are...
One game, bruh. His logic is fucking damn ridiculous, bro. Based on that game, and Kawhi outperformed LeBron in that one game is more important than the rest of the shit they've done in the season thus far. That makes no goddamn sense, man. LeBron has been playing better than Kawhi throughout this regular season. Less field goal attempts, averaging 26 points a game, leading the league in assists, getting about 7-8 rebounds. Defense rating higher than Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Clippers lost to Phoenix. Lakers got the best fucking record in the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? Lakers beat Utah. Utah beat the Clips, even though Kawhi didn't play because he sat out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to go fucking tick for tack on games like that. Nah, bro, nah. And then, in order to fucking prove that you're the best, you can't be the best if you're sitting out games. You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron's played every game so far. Kawhi's not played every game so far. It's not how it works. But whatever.
Already load managing Kawhi Leonard, right? LeBron's played every game. Kawhi has not. Oh, see, Max, so LeBron's been more valuable. No. Let's all remember for a second, Stephen A., what did I, as you would say, religiously say in years past on this show when people were making arguments for James Harden and others as MVP? I would sit here and say LeBron James is the MVP. Don't tell me in a sport where more than 50% of the teams make the playoffs that an MVP comes from a non-playoff team. Therefore, what are we doing talking MVP before we see the way the playoffs shake out, right? Why? Let's forget about the letter of the law. What are we really talking?
Fuck that. MVP is most valuable for the regular season. That's how it works. They don't count the playoff shit. It's for the regular season. And so far as in the regular season, LeBron has been outperforming Kawhi. He's been playing better than Kawhi. Even though Kawhi has been a monster, LeBron has been playing better than Kawhi. Passing, rebounding, running point guard. Come on, man.
About when we say the most valuable player in the game. And the reason I was always saying it's LeBron is because once the playoffs started, he showed everyone what's what. He showed he was still a man playing with kids, basically, once the playoffs started. But Stephen A.,
why are you talking about the playoffs?
Season, his team missed the playoffs.
What does that matter right now? The fuck we talking about right now? We ain't talking about last year. LeBron got fucking hurt last year. Before he got hurt, what were they doing? They were third seed or fourth seed in the West, beating the bricks off of Golden State. Up 20-something on Christmas. Why we talking about last year? We're talking about right fucking now.
Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard got traded, and that team magically won the championship, and he had one of the all-time great postseasons.
First of all, one of the all-time great postseasons. Even though he's pulling me into the argument that last year matters and who is playing better right now. First of all, point A, Bron got hurt. Point B, they were third seed in the West. Point C, they were beating the brakes off of Golden State with a fucking KD, Clay, and Steph. You know what I'm saying? Point 4. Kawhi's performance was not better than LeBron's previous performance in the playoffs before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything Kawhi did good last year, LeBron did better in the year before that in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what point I'm on at this point. And then Kawhi got lucky. He got lucky. If KD didn't get hurt, no one will be talking anything about Kawhi being the best player on the planet. They've been saying KD's the best player on the planet. You know what I'm saying? KD got hurt, Clay got hurt, Kawhi won. So, like, I mean, he's a beast. He fucking balled his ass off. I'm not trying to hate on him, being real about it. I mean, motherfuckers want to lie to themselves and say he's the best. No. If KD was fucking 100%, Toronto would have got waxed. They would have got waxed.
So if LeBron wants to take it from Kawhi, in the words of Yoda, he was talking to Luke Skywalker, Stephen A. Vader, you must confront Vader. LeBron must confront Kawhi. He ain't getting no MVP so far. When he's been playing with AD, Kawhi hasn't been playing with Paul George. When they went head-to-head, Kawhi got him and LeBron didn't want it.
And then he's saying LeBron has AD and Kawhi has nobody. That should prove even more that LeBron has been MVP, because when you have multiple stars on a team, everybody's numbers tend to go down. LeBron has been playing out of his fucking mind, even though AD's still been playing out of his fucking mind. Like, the first game against the Clippers, that was LeBron's weakest game, and he still averaged him in a triple-double that fucking game. You know what I'm saying? AD didn't play that well against Chicago last night up until the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi is their only source of offense. So if you're the only source of offense, you're gonna get the majority of the fucking. I mean, he's taking 22 shots a game. You know what I'm saying? He's the main focal point of the offense. If LeBron was the main focal point in the offense, his numbers would be even fucking better than they are. But the fact that he has to share the ball, share possessions, you know what I'm saying, get the team involved, all that shit, that proves even more that he's having a better season than Kawhi. Because so watch, when Paul George comes to Kawhi's numbers are going to go down. They're going to go down. because he has to share possessions with PG. That proves even more that LeBron's been playing out of his fucking mind because he's doing all this shit with AD on the floor.
It's Kawhi Leonard until proven otherwise.
Well, listen, I'm not about to sit up there and go against you in terms of your point about what we saw from LeBron James opening night, which was anemic to say the least. I don't give a damn what anybody says. But based off the way he's been playing the last 5 games, along with my, my prognosticating about what he was going to do this year, I'm here to tell you right now, he's right on course. He continues to play this way. The Lakers continue to win this way. LeBron James is going to end up being the MVP of the league because, unlike you, I do believe the regular season matters. I don't think that you tell an audience, millions upon millions of fans, that the 82 games that they pay to watch these players perform should mean absolutely nothing. I'm not of that mindset. What you do in the regular season matters to me to a strong degree. It doesn't mean you have to play every game, but I do believe what you do during the 82-game regular season, there should be a separate award for that. I don't have any problem with being a playoff MVP or finals MVP and distinguishing and differentiating that from what you do in the regular season. And I don't have any problem with you being recognized.
And then LeBron is 17 years in the fucking... It's his 17th season in the NBA, bro. That shit's unheard of. You've never seen this before. He's playing out of his fucking mind. Debatable, arguably the MVP. A lot of motherfuckers will give him MVP at this point based on how he's playing. And he's playing with all these other motherfuckers that are capable of putting up outrageous numbers. Giannis, Kyrie, Harden, Westbrook, AD, Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all these beasts. And he is separating himself from all these motherfuckers early on in the season, but still, 17 years in the fucking NBA, bro. 17 fucking years in NBA. Every time this motherfucker step foot on the goddamn court, it is NBA history being rewritten. Every fucking time, dog. And he's doing this shit at an elite level, bruh. Elite.
What you do in the regular season, even if it highlights what you don't do in the postseason. But when it comes to LeBron James, he's going to be 35 years of age next month. He's averaging 26, 8, and 11 right now. He's leading the league in assists. He's had 3 consecutive triple-doubles. 2 were against quality teams. Your dynamic duo in Dallas with Doncic and Porzingis. And then, of course, against the Spurs before going up against the Bulls last night. When you see the way that he plays and you see the way that he's running this team and you see his efforts on the defensive end of the floor, and you recognize the fact that for the first time in a decade, he was home in April watching the postseason because he got injured last year with the groin injury, missed 17 consecutive games, ultimately ended up missing 27 games overall in the season, playing 55, having his worst statistical year. Everybody talk about Father Time climbing.
That's not his worst statistical year. He went 27, 8, and 8 last year. It's not his worst statistical year. He just didn't make the playoffs.
And et cetera, et cetera. I'm the one that came on here and said, yeah, this brother is going to be a monster this year. He is going to be on a mission. He is going to sit up there and guide the Lakers from an abyss to playoff contention. I believe that they'll move away from winning the chip. I know the Clippers are a better team, but I'm still picking the Lakers to win the chip because of LeBron and AD. And I think right now with what we're seeing from LeBron, he has not made me out to be a liar. He's been a monster. And I got news for you, Max. It's just getting started.
Look,
he's going to get even better as this season progresses.
LeBron has been a monster, and I cannot state enough how that should not be taken for granted. The man's in his 17th season, and it's not a normal 17 years. It's Olympics. It's
so what the fuck?
Globe trotting in the offseason.
Right,
it's deep playoff.
You're gonna say all this shit don't matter because it's not the fucking playoffs. That is retarded. That is fucking retarded. Max need to shut the fuck up.
As in to the finals almost every single year as an incredibly high usage player. He is unbelievable, LeBron. That doesn't mean he's the best player in the game, Stephen A. Just because he's doing that, it doesn't mean he's the best player in the game. Look, he's played one more game than Kawhi, again with a superstar teammate that right now Kawhi is lacking. But look at the numbers. Okay, 29 to 26, 7 to 8, and really 11 to 6. You know what you're not seeing? The 2 steals, it's actually 2.3 steals, and block per game from Kawhi. Stephen A., the PER, which takes all of this into account, it's largely an offensive statistic. LeBron's around 30, Kawhi's around 35. Now That's mainly an offensive statistic.
Yeah, that doesn't fucking matter. He's the main focal point of the offense. He gets the most touches. Everything runs through Kawhi. He shoots the ball the most. He scores the most points. There's nobody else. I mean, Lou Williams averaging like 20. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is putting up 26, 11, and 8, and that's while AD's averaging 28. He's averaging 28 points. So that the fact that LeBron's touches and shit are getting limited to a certain extent because AD still needs to get his shit off. LeBron's still averaging that shit. Kawhi has nobody in the way that's going to prevent him from getting this shit off until PG comes back. We'll have the same kind of conversation when PG comes back and see if Kawhi's numbers are still the same. Watch his PER drop. Everything runs through Kawhi. The Clippers are Kawhi right now. The Lakers are LeBron and AD, and LeBron's averaging that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
So offensively, Kawhi is a more efficient player. Defensively, Kawhi is a better player than LeBron.
Whoa. Let me tell you where. Hold on. Let me tell you where you throw that PER right out the window with that quote, that blasphemous quote that you just gave. Kawhi Leonard definitely might be more efficient offensively as a scorer at this particular juncture because he's insane from the free throw line compared to LeBron, who obviously struggles from the free throw line. But excuse me, in terms of passing the ball, getting other people involved, last time I checked, that's offensive efficiency, and we all know that LeBron is a more efficient player from that scope than Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard might be more efficient at this particular moment, putting the ball in the hole with a degree of accuracy, whether it's him shooting either from the field or from the free throw line. But in terms of facilitating for others around him and getting those other players involved, he's not better than LeBron in that category.
All right, look. PER takes all that into account and does a weighted average. But you may be saying,
that's why I said the hell with PER.
Right, you may be saying, look, it's not a perfect stat. There is no perfect stat. And you may say, look,
well, thank you. What you bring it up for?
Because it's a good thumbnail sketch of what's going on. So you may say PER is not capturing some of LeBron's value. Look at the passing, for example, and LeBron might be the best passer in basketball, one of the greatest passers of all time. And that's the one weakness in Kawhi's game until this season. Kawhi is becoming an excellent passer, and that's the only thing that was missing in his game.
It ain't nowhere close to LeBron.
You said becoming.
Yes.
That means he's en route. I'm sorry, LeBron's already there and has been there for years. And how do we know this? Because Max Kellerman has been on national television for years. Oh, Stephen A. LeBron James balling. Getting other people involved. This dude is the best, maybe the best passer ever. That's you. So don't sit up here now and change it up and talk about how Kawhi Leonard is coming in. You know what,
LeBron
Max?
does better than him.
Are you ready for this, Max? I'm en route to running 5 miles a day. Guess what? I ain't there yet, bro.
You're 2.5.
I ain't there yet. I'm going that way.
One thing, get the fuck out of here. LeBron is a playmaker, better passer, better rebounder, fucking Kawhi not running no fucking offense the way LeBron runs fucking offense. I don't give a fuck what the hell you goddamn saying. And we're gonna see how all this shapes out when PG has to come. Because PG is a monster. PG was an MVP candidate last year before he got hurt, averaging 26 a game. Could have been Defensive Player of the Year. We're gonna see how that shit works out. All right.